Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be my wrap up, and this is actually going to be like a little bit of a part one of it because I'm not done reading anything this month. I still have a couple of books that I would like to get to, but the books that I'm going to be talking about right now, I have to take back to the library, and I like to have the physical books in my hand while I'm holding them up in a video. What am I talking about? I like to have the physical books with me while I'm talking about them in a video. And these have to go back to the library, so I just wanted to film this, little part of my wrap up so that I can take these back. Let's start. What shall we start with? Let's start with Tomb Quest by Michael Northrop. This was not good. I did not like it. I should have pulled out my Goodreads to figure out what I rated this, so let's do that while we're talking about it. But I didn't really enjoy this one. I'm not sure. Let's check. I think I gave this 2 stars or 3 stars on Goodreads. I guess we'll find out because I'm on my, checking on my phone. But I was really excited about reading this because it's short, and on the back of it, it was giving me like Rick Riordan type feels, and I was like, okay, I'm down because it's short, sounds fun, but it just didn't deliver like I wanted it to. It was very like boring. In a way, and it's funny because it's short, but sometimes short books can be pretty boring, and I wasn't feeling it. And it was about a boy who is dying, and he ends up running around this city to help find his mom, his friends along with him. There's this man who's helping them, and it just sounds like a really great time. Like, it sounds like a fun read, and it just really wasn't. Yeah, it just wasn't. So let's see what I gave this. Has a nice cover though, huh? It's got a really nice cover. It just sucks that I did not like it. And the spine of that is gorgeous. Yes. Let's see. Come on. Let's wait together, right? Let's wait together. What? Why does it say that I want to read this? Yeah, it says that I want to read it. Goodreads, get your crap together. I gave this 3 stars. I don't know why. Let's change it to 2. Yeah, let's change it to 2. The next one is another one I did not like. And that is The Eye of Midnight by Andrew Brumbach. And I bought this one. And I didn't like it. And I would have gotten it from the library. But they didn't have it in my library. And so I decided that I was going to buy it. I really didn't actually pay for it because I paid for it with my Bing Rewards gift cards. So technically it was a free book. But I was really excited about it because it has a really beautiful cover. I mean, look at that amazing cover. Even the spine. Somebody taking a shower right now? It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, but yeah, beautiful cover, bad book, did not like it. I gave this 2 stars. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I gave this 2 stars on Goodreads. Let's check. Come on. But it's so pretty, and I really wanted to like it, and it takes place in the 1920s, and it takes place in New York, and I was like, ooh, Fantastic Beasts. I don't know why I thought that while I was reading this, but I was just like, ooh, I want to be in the 1920s in New York again. And so I was excited, and it didn't really do nothing. And then it ended like there was, like there's going to be a second book, but there hasn't been any announcement, and I really don't plan on picking up the second one because this wasn't that good. Yeah, I gave this 2 stars. And it's just sad. I mean, it sounded awesome. It was about these 2 cousins who end up getting catapulted into like this awesome adventure with like magic, and it has like Arabian like stuff going on in here. And there's this character named Nura who I thought was really awesome, and they did her wrong. And yeah, so this was not good. And I don't think I'm gonna keep it, so it's gonna go in the donation pile. Okay. And then let's go ahead and get to these 2. Flashback for the Lincoln Project by Dan Gutman. This one was so freaking awesome. I love this so much. I'm overusing this word with this book, but this was fun as heck. Like if you're looking for something quick, fast-paced, quick and fast, the same thing, Richard. Full of action, full of like hilarious stuff, you need to read this, okay? It's about these 4 kids who get recruited by this woman to go back in time and take this picture of the Gettysburg Address, because there's never been a good picture of it. And they get sent back in time, and it's just really fun, and you're sort of getting a little bit of a history lesson while you're reading this too as well, which I love because history was my favorite subject in school. And I really loved this. This was awesome. I cannot wait to read the second book because I know it's about the Titanic, and I'm just down. I'm ready to read that book, and it has such an awesome cover, and I've heard that this author writes really great books. So I'm interested to check out more of his book. But if you're looking for something, as I said, fast-paced, full of action, funny, it has time travel, it's like Back to the Future meets National Treasure. Like, you just got to, okay? You just have to read this one. It was amazing. Yeah, 5 stars on Goodreads, I think. Horace and the Curse of Everlasting Regret by Hannah Bosco. I loved this so much. I cannot wait to have a copy of it for my shelf. It's about these 2 kids who want this reward money for finding this missing girl. For the different reasons that they have. And they end up meeting this mummy that has a curse on him that comes to life every night in this museum. And so this is sort of like a little bit of like a Night at the Museum meets, I don't know, I really don't know, maybe Series of Unfortunate Events type thing, and Liesl and Poe, because this was giving me Liesl and Poe feels. And it was just really fun. The characters were hilarious. There was really heart-wrenching, heartbreaking like moments in this, and just hit me. It's hit me in the feels. It hit me, and it left a lasting impression. And when a book can do that, it's an amazing book. And so if you're looking for something like that, you need to pick this up. It was so amazing. And I have a book thoughts video on these 2, so I'll link that so you can go get more of my feels about this, because this is a wrap up. Okay, we'll go to the book thoughts video. But yeah, so that's it for this little pile. So I guess future Richard will let you know what else I read. Hello, Richard from the future here. This is part 2 of my March wrap up. Yes, so I have 3 more books to talk about that I read this month. And the first one is Robert Michael's The Demon in the Trees by Ben Sanders. I gave this 4 stars on Goodreads. This one is a adult thriller and mystery / supernatural thriller too as well. It's about this investigator who's a young investigator, and he gets his first case, and his first case involves finding this missing woman. But you know, you'd think it would just end at that. No, there's some supernatural stuff happening, and it reminded me a lot of Grimm, the TV show Grimm, and not in a bad way. Like it gave me that vibe, and I was like, yes, yes, yes. And I really liked it. I thought it was really quick, really thrilling, had me on the edge of my seat, and I loved it. And Ben, if you're watching, you did a great job on your first book. So like, congrats on that, all right? And I'm gonna put the link below for you guys to go check out his book too as well. It's on Amazon.com. Go support indie authors, okay? Go support him. But yeah, so I give that 4 stars on Goodreads. And look at the cover of that too. It is really spooky looking. Yeah. So if you're looking for like an adult thriller that has supernatural theme to it, you need to go read it, okay? Yes, and then the next one that I reread, was 13 Reasons Why by Jay Asher. Of course, I loved it. I loved it so much. 5 stars, do I even need to say? I read this in December of 2010, and it took me that long to reread it because the show was coming out and I wanted to see the show. Yes, I've watched the whole series. Did not like it. Did not like it. To each their own. Did not like it. I thought it was not good. I was gonna make a video about it, but I'm just not gonna do that because it will just make me angry, and I don't feel like being angry. But I really love this. If you haven't read this book, go read the book first, please, before you watch the show, please. Yeah, I love this book. The show, gosh, it was terrible. Just like, it felt like they took chunks of the book, threw it into a brand new story, and just put that on there. Like, look it. If you watch the show, half of that stuff does not happen in this. No, it made me very angry. Then of course the important thing, because everybody knows this is not a spoiler, Hannah does kill herself, and that's the whole point of the book. The way that she did it in this book, in the show, they changed it completely, and I did not like like it that much. Actually, I mean, I guess it's okay, but the way they showed it, and it was extremely graphic, and it made me very uncomfortable, and I did not like that. And the show also too is very graphic. Like, I'm all for graphic stuff. I love horror movies and stuff like that, but for a show that's aimed to teens, there was a bunch of nudity in it too as well, just like a bunch of butt cheeks all over the place, and I was just like, what is this? What is this? No, like, no. Please go read the book, don't watch that damn show. Yes. Next one I read, I'm gonna keep this little bit of an anger streak I have. Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. Did not like that one. Really did not like it. It bored the crap out of me. I was actually going to DNF it, and then I decided, Richard, you're 100 pages in. Just read the last 200 pages. Don't know why I did it. Could have had more time to devote to other books. But I ended up reading it, and I did not like it. It bored me. Everything felt very cliche and done before. Just, look, if you take a gay character, put him into a cliche story that's been done before. Black male stories have been done many times, especially like this. Like, just because you put a gay character in a non-original story doesn't make it original. It just, to me, it doesn't. And that was just a thing that I did not like. That's why I don't read a lot of contemporary LGBT books, because they're all the same. They're all the same. And it's really difficult for me to find LGBT books, YA, that I like, because they're all the same, pretty much. All coming out stories, which I get, people need, I know, but like, does every book need to be that way? Does it? No, it doesn't. But yeah, so, did not like this. I gave it 2 stars on Goodreads. Definitely not going back on my shelf. But yeah, so that's it. That's all I read. Yes, that's all I read this month. I am trying to remember how many books I read in the first part of this, and I can't. So I don't know how many books I've read this month. But I will see you guys next time within the video. Yeah. Go check out these books if you want. You know, don't let my opinion sway you, except for 13 Reasons Why. Go read the book before you watch the show. Dude, you'll be doing me wrong if you watch the show first. I'm watching you. Okay, bye.